Hello, everybody. This is Sri from BizBuzz, What Matters the Most in Your Business, sponsored by My Work Belt. My Work Belt is the productivity software for small service-based businesses. Um, if you like our series of business talks here, please like and subscribe us. Now, I have a great guest, Craig Andrews. Craig is the CEO, founder of Allies for Me. And Craig, how are you doing?
Sri, I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, great, great. So now we are just come back from Thanksgiving celebration. How was your Thanksgiving celebration?
It was so wonderful. It was a great time with family, and I had a little bit more to be thankful for because I was driving 2 hours through Texas, through the part, not the metropolitan part of Texas, the Cal part of Texas, and I made it all the way back to Austin, and the car broke down right as I was pulling in my neighborhood, and I was able to get it to my mechanic. And I'm just so thankful because I could have been broken down with a whole bunch of cows that weren't interested in giving me a ride home.
There you go, there you go. There's a lot to thank for. Just for the hack for the fact that we wake up in the morning and breathe and put our feet on the ground and able to stand and walk. That activity alone every morning is thankful for. Great. So, coming back to our business topics. So, generally, everybody publish or post thank Happy Thanksgiving, and we are thankful for here, we are thankful for there. Now, that gets into kind of a clutter and loses its actual value because everybody does that. And how can I do something different in order to stand out from this chaos? And at the same time, not only for Thanksgiving, Christmas is around the corner. It's the same situation. So within this holiday season, as a small business owner or as a small business entity, what can I do to build and improve my rapport with my customers and prospects? What do you get? What do you suggest?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I've done, and it's a little bit counterintuitive. It's going to sound like it doesn't build rapport, but it's worked out really well and it's earned the respect of my clients.
Hmm.
But first, let me tell you how it started. Over a decade ago, I'm a small business owner, worked very hard, and I was traveled back to South Carolina to spend Thanksgiving with family there. And I was working when I wasn't with family, I was working. And at one point I went out. I think I went out to pick up dinner one night and bring it back. And on my way out, I'm calling a client. We're working on something. I come back and I get back from Thanksgiving and I'm exhausted and I could barely get any work done. And I was just
Right.
completely exhausted. And so when Christmas came around, I said, I'm going to take 2 weeks off for Christmas. I'm shutting down, not checking emails. And I told the clients that I said, we're not checking email. And when I came back from Christmas, I came back very, very rejuvenated. And I realized, and way more productive. And I realized, you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to make a change in our company policy and I'm going to announce it to our clients.
Mhm.
And so we shut down, do a hard shutdown the week of Thanksgiving, Christmas week, and the New Year's week. And we tell our clients we're not responding to emails. If you need anything from us, please let us know before we go on the Christmas shutdown.
Hmm.
And it's it's interesting. I have one client once who and everybody's like, okay. And there were some that tried to test those boundaries. And it was funny, we had been telling them for weeks, hey, we're shutting down, December 20th or whatever it was.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
need from us? And sure enough, the first day of shutdown, they say, hey, we need this. And we didn't respond. And they were a little upset. And it was like, and it was something they knew was coming. It wasn't something that came out of the blue. But eventually, what I found was that it helped me with retention. It helped me get more done. When I came back, not just me, but my team, when we came back, we were more productive. Um, we are shutting down the office for 3 weeks during fourth quarter. We still have 12 weeks of work to get done. And you know what? Every single year, those 12 weeks of work get done in 9 weeks because people know, hey, for me to be able
You
to
do
go,
the ahead of the time.
yeah, we know ahead of time. And I think it helps our clients because they know that, because we need things from our clients to be able to work for them. They know that they don't have to be worried about getting emails from us. And you know what I believe? I think more businesses should think about this because you know what happens Thanksgiving week and Christmas week? If you're in an office environment, watch how much work's getting done. I don't think a lot of work's getting done.
Oh,
People,
probably half of it.
no,
If we can get half of it, is actually lucky.
people are sitting around talking. They're doing their Black Friday shopping online. They look like they're working, but they're actually
That's
doing their
true.
Black Friday shopping.
That is true. And last minute shopping, last minute ordering.
Yeah. And
It's
so
true.
it's something, and for me, I hire mostly people that have families. And
So
it's something,
in contrary to as you're suggesting is you can actually be confidently informing your clients ahead of the time. We are on a shutdown mode. If you want anything, please let us know ahead of the time. And that will lead into earning the respect from your clients and prospects. Is that am I reading it right?
absolutely. And I think it's about being a leader. For
Hmm.
me, I see it as leading my clients. Here's what we do. We don't say this, but you should do it too.
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
you
yeah.
should do it too. Now,
So
there's one more.
coming from Michigan, we actually experience that, and it becomes very common because during Christmas week, um, all the automotive companies here they shut down for 15 days. You cannot talk to anybody. You cannot meet anybody. It's just impractical for you to do any business done with the automotive, at least OEMs, because they shut down. Everybody is gone. Um, that's very common for at least for in for the people here in Michigan. We are aware of that possibility.
Yeah. Well, and that's great. I mean, I think that's wonderful. There's one more thing you need to do if you do this. So when everybody goes into shutdown, they set up their standard out of office email. And what's it
Uh-huh.
say? Basically says, I'm not here. I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yep, yep.
That's the wrong email.
Okay.
The right email, this is a magnificent branding opportunity. The right email communicates that you're shutting down, but more talks about your why. And this is where you communicate your values. And one of the things that we say is that family is important to us. We are a company that respects and honors family. And so we are taking this time away. And we also say things like, we know that this is going to make us better in serving you when we come back. And so
Wow.
it's a branding opportunity. And I get replies to my out of office reply from people just saying, I love that email. I love that email. And so you should shut down, but then you should make everybody have an out of office email that communicates the values of the company and why they're shutting down.
You're doing that, you're actually emphasizing that you care for your own family, and that automatically earn your respect from your clients. No, what a great concept. Thank you very much for sharing us. So, for those who are listening here, you can be a leader by setting the standard in the holidays. So, and also during the holiday season, be aware of taking the opportunity of out of office email uh, with branding and propagating the values of yourself and your organization, and emphasizing the importance of the family and relationships within the family. That can lead into a good respect for you from your clients, and will lead into a better relationship with your clients. Great. Thank you very much for sharing this very, very great tip and a wonderful business concept. It does require a courage for anybody to do that, but certainly once you can do it, then you can do it. There is no challenge for that.
Yeah. Thank you,
Excellent.
Sri.
Thank you very much for joining me in this episode, and all of you. I wish you a very, very happy and joyful holidays coming ahead. And please keep us in mind. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year coming along. Uh, thank you very much.